Special thanks to Kyle Rowlings. Man, he's the man. Thanks,
all right,
Kyle.
go out,
Okay, so now the more serious side of what's going on in this video. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I know some of you guys won't even understand it. But when I was at the CombatCon and I met Kyle Rowlings, they had a benefit for Andy Whitfield. If you haven't heard of Andy Whitfield, he was in the main guy, Spartacus, in Spartacus of Blood and Sand, a TV series. And you can learn more about what happened to him by visiting this Kickstarter thing. Look up Be Here Now, which I'm kind of pointing to right here, and learn a little bit more about what's going on with him. I first learned about Andy, actually, I didn't even know this until I met Kyle, but I had seen Andy before. I'm going to show you in this Time Crisis video of Freddie Wong's, which some of you may have seen this, and it's just kind of a fun video game kind of thing. There you go, you can see Andy flying across the way there. But at any rate, I learned about Andy and then that he passed away, and Andy had a battle with pancreatic cancer, and it went on for I guess a short amount of time, and then he kind of lost that battle. So at any rate, he was a good friend of Kyle Rowlings, and so there was this benefit at CombatCon. Sorry that I'm hand-holding this right now. And so there were a lot of donations given over there to help raise money for him to launch this thing that Andy was going to do in order to help tell his story. He wanted, when this happened to him, I guess his whole perspective on it was he could have taken it as a really awful thing and just been like, woe is me, but he instead decided to try to apparently take it in a positive light and try to say, well, maybe he can communicate the message and show people what it's like. And anyways, I can't really explain it all in full, but maybe you can visit the Be Here Now Kickstarter project and help support Andy's family. I mean, he left behind his wife and I think at least one daughter. I'm not sure if it was more than one child that he had. But there's only so much more time left. I think it's saying here that it will be funded until Monday, July 23rd. So there's not much time, if you're seeing this video, to go and donate. And the only thing that I can say about it, because I had some time in the plane to on the way back after seeing this, and I donated some of the NCSCS DVDs to the thing. Well, I mean, whatever made it work. That's all I cared about. We just kind of did it on the fly. I didn't even know what was going on until they announced it there. But at any rate, is that, here was a guy, Andy Whitfield, who was in perfect shape. I mean, the guy's a good-looking guy, in great shape. He's playing Spartacus. It's not like, oh, well, that's what happens when you eat too many potato chips, or that's what happens when you drink too much Coke, or you're lazy. The point is simple, is that cancer doesn't care. It does not care who you are. It doesn't care what kind of health you think you're in, and it doesn't care what age you are. Andy was, I don't exactly know. I mean, I'd have to sit here and look it up, but I think he might have been 30-something. He wasn't 50, where someone could make an excuse, oh, well, when you get older, which, I mean, come on, 50 is not hardly old, but, when you're getting cancer when you're 30, it just it makes you think, so just understand that no matter how healthy you are, this could happen to you, this could happen to me, it could happen to anyone. Get educated about this kind of stuff. So hopefully if this raises awareness, I think then Andy will have accomplished his goal, and I think that's what he wanted to do with this documentary. And that's exactly what this whole Kickstarter project is going for. So I'll put it up one more time. There's some GIFs and stuff here. Sorry if the camera doesn't quite pick this off. I really shouldn't be hand holding this. I should probably have made it as a regular thing. But if you pledge $5 or more, there's we've got 470 backers there, I guess, and you get all these different contributions going on here, like 25 or more, and you get a digital download of the artwork. etc. There's a lot of interesting things that the Kickstarter project does. So at any rate, see if you can do that. I'll go back to a little bit of this Time Crisis so you guys can quite enjoy that on the way out. I don't have the sound quite on right now, but you can clearly see that Andy was a really pretty cool guy. I mean, he's sitting here working with someone where, you know, he didn't have to do this project. You know, he clearly just wanted to. You know, it's not like Freddy here is some, you know, giant super movie, you know, famous guy. So I think that was pretty cool. I remember when I saw him in this, I went, wait a second, I know I've seen that guy somewhere before. And I know I saw Andy in some other films. I actually never did see the Spartacus series, but I was like, I recognize that guy. And then shortly after I even played the video, it was like I was looking at it in 2011 just as he passed away. So I saw these comments and I went, what? Is this a bunch of lies? You know, this guy passed away. I thought it was ridiculous. You know what I mean? You would too. And then you learned about the whole cancer thing, and it's just, again, it makes you think. You know, it makes you think, and it reminds you that you can work on your muscles, you can work on your brain, you can work on your cardio and all this kind of stuff, and it's possible that all that could go away in a second, and that will change your life. It will change your wife's if you have one. It will change your family. It'll change all the people who are connected to you. It's going to make a difference. So at any rate, there you go, the serious end of me showing this goofy little video. My thanks again to Kyle Rowlings for kicking me, for kickstarting me. I'm trying to bring up some humor out of it or whatever. And yeah, we missed Nick Gillard. Maybe we'll see him next year. You know, he had a family concern as well, so we're just hoping everything's well with him. And at any rate, it was a lot of fun. So anyways, go support Andy, and I'm Novastar, and there you go. I'm out of here.